What's going on, guys? So I got asked in the comments by a subscriber. He asked me, how do you find out if a woman has issues, abandonment issues? How do you find out when a woman's like basically toxic or has an abandonment issue? A lot of times I tell people this, when you go into dating a woman, you make sure on the second time y'all meet, you let her know that, yeah, I don't do relationships unless it's, like for me, I say 6 to 9 months, and I lean more towards 9 months. But 6 to 9 months before you even think about talking about like, all right, we're about to be together. No time sooner, okay? And the reason why I tell people this is, it'll save a lot of people a lot of time from very toxic people that are trying to use you, manipulate you, and people with abandonment issues. Because what you'll see them do is they'll try to speed up that timeline, okay? They'll try to do overly nice things. I'm gonna treat you like a king. Oh, you a king, this and that. I like the way you do this. You turn me on the way you do that. She'll talk all that stuff in the beginning, but let you just kind of like, oh man, I appreciate that, thank you. And then you move on and it doesn't fade. Like, you're still gonna treat her with respect. You're still gonna, take her out on a date, be nice to her, do what you're supposed to do, keep everything respectful, right? But in her mind, she's realizing, man, I don't feel like he's engaging in me more than what he was last week or the week before or 2 weeks ago. I don't know if I'm going to be able to hold on to him. He's not letting me know if he loves me or if this is going to last. See, when people with abandonment issues, this is what goes through their head. They're worried about losing. They're worried about the other people on their roster that they're dating. And they're like, man, do I need to be with this guy or be wasting my time on this date? Or should I go back to where I was? See, that's how people like that think. They're not looking at it from a sound mind. A person who's healthy and a person who just, hey, I just want to once a week sit across the dinner table from a cool person. They don't look at it like that. That's not how people with abandonment issues look at these things. This is why I mentioned, I always use this scenario. You got to treat the dating process like how you keep your progress during a gym workout, okay? So when you start going to the gym, let's say you need to lose 30 pounds to show your six-pack abs, okay? You go in the gym for a month. You're not going to see any results, right? So you're not going to see any results. So you got to just kind of go through the process of putting your head down and showing up every day and going through your regimen and your workouts, and stop worrying about, oh man, Monday, oh man, no gains. Tuesday, no gains. Wednesday, no gains. Thursday, Friday, no gains, man. No, you got to keep going through the motion and almost tally it up and check your progress monthly. See, the first month, you might not see too many gains. You might feel better. But month 2, because you put your head down and you kept going to the gym, you'll start to see the progress. Month 3, you probably at that time knocked off half of that weight. You're probably, that 30 pounds, you're probably around the 15 pounds that you've done lost. And you're starting to see the outline of your abs. Okay, so that's almost how you have to do a relationship. Month 1, man, we had 4 good dates. That was dope. See, she's going to start the person with the abandonment issues are going to start trying to tell you, oh, I think I love you. And a lot of them will try to use sex to manipulate you, to get you to speed up, to say I love you too, and all of that. Abandonment issues. A lot of these girls done been with enough dudes to know that you can't tell if you love somebody within a month. They know this. Especially if you've just done the basics, which is why I tell men, do not buy gifts. Do not go on expensive dates. Keep it basic. Keep it basic. If she start talking about, oh, well, I don't settle. I'm worth more. Okay, have a good one. See ya. Won't be no Benihana's or Ruth Chris on my dime. Brunch and Mexican. That's it. And I'm going to tell you what, mess around, go to Texas Roadhouse on you. So this is why I tell you guys, go through the process. I've been dating girls two or three month mark. She started talking about, well, it'd be like June, and she'll be like, well, if August, we need to figure out something by August. Because what it is if she's giving herself to me sexually, she's thinking like, I could be doing this with somebody else. Because, and you got to think about that. If you're attracted to me, why is that an issue? You see what I'm saying? If you really like me, why is that an issue? Now, me personally, I'm just using that as an example. Me personally, sex is not really an issue whether it's happening or not. That's a whole nother topic. But with women, how they think, a lot of them will leverage the sex. That's how they bait you in. And then you'll start to see how the levels of that sex will increase or decrease depending on how she's getting back what she feels like she's putting out. Because a lot of these women don't want to lose. They don't want to feel like they lost. So I would tell anybody, take your time. Don't rush. Don't fall for the games. I could have went further in this with the abandonment issue deal, but I would say 6 to 9 months before you even thinking about a relationship, and keep everything simple. Your goal is to be respectful. Treat her nice, treat her well, not to treat her like a queen. That's not your job. You're not her husband. You are not there to provide. You're not there to help her pay bills. I've had women, oh man, my heat went out in my car. Oh man, that sucks. That's it. I'm not going to be one of these guys, how much you need, baby? I got you, there ain't nothing. No. Falling in the trap. Dang, that sucks. Text her later on that day. And if she's got a problem with that, then you know you with the wrong chick. Y'all have a good one.